this corner, we got Filthy, fighting out of Front Royal, Virginia.
Bitch, I put that shit on. Baby say she love my drill. As soon as I hop out the wheel, your bitch gon' disappear.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Filthy 329 full card breakdown. I'm going to start at the prelims and then go through the main card. I want to let all you folks know that this is my very first video, so please bear with me. Should only get better from here on out. So let's start with, I'm going to start at the Cody Garbrandt fight because I don't know a whole lot about Luke Riley or Kai Kamaka. I'm not going to pretend I do. In this first one, you got Cody Garbrandt, 15-7, taking on Adrian Yanez. In my opinion, I really think I just don't see how you could lay the juice with Cody Garbrandt. I like the guy, but he's really just hanging on from a thread from being cut from the UFC. And Yanez, he's been looking good as of late, so I would definitely have to side with him on this one to get it done. I never trust Cody Garbrandt's chin. I know he's had some crazy KO knockouts, but me personally, I think Cody Garbrandt is a thing of the past. So give me Yanez, and I think he wins by stoppage. If I had to guess the method of victory, it'd probably be by KO, TKO, first or second round. Then you have Gable Stevenson taking on Ellison. I think Gable Stevenson, I think he really is the real deal. I know it's only showing that he's 3-0, but the hype with this guy is a real thing. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on this one. Give me Gable Stevenson, and I'm going to say he does it by KO. This is also a really interesting one. It's a light heavyweight matchup between Nikita Krylov and Robert Whittaker. And this one, what makes it so interesting is the fact that Robert Whittaker was a middleweight. Now he's gone up to lightweight. Robert Whittaker, he used to be one of the greatest fighters. I don't know if his mind is all there at the moment. I know he is the more skilled fighter, but I just don't know. Him moving up to light heavyweight, it makes me think that, you know, he knew at middleweight he wasn't really going to be there in contention anymore, and that he doesn't want to cut the weight anymore, and he still wants to make money and enjoy the rest of his UFC career. Nikita Krylov, this guy is really dangerous. He's a natural light heavyweight. You know, what crosses my mind is kind of, you know, the Gane versus Pereira fight. When he went up there, a lot of people thought he could handle it. Some people thought he couldn't. You know, it turned out that it might not be the weight class for him. I don't know. We'll have to find out. In this one, I would say I'd have to side with Robert Whittaker. I don't know if I will bet it personally, but I couldn't pick Krylov over him, even at this point in his career. I still think Robert Whittaker's a better fighter. I just don't know what Robert Whittaker we're going to get. But give me Robert Whittaker, and I'm going to say a close decision. Then you have King Green taking on Terrence McKinney. This is also a really tough one to call. I really like both fighters, and I think they've both had decent careers this far. Terrence McKinney, he's an exciting fighter. A lot of early finishes with him. And King Green, there for a while, he was a top contender up there at lightweight. He never really got past, the number 5 rank or so. But definitely a very talented fighter, and he has looked really well as of his last 3 fights. I think he won them all. I think this is a good matchup for King Green. I think he could style on Terrence McKinney a little bit and get him tired if he doesn't find the KO. And that's one thing with King Green. He does move pretty well. Kind of worries me sometimes when he has his hands down by his waist, but as of recently, I think he's looked pretty good, and I've never really been, other than a fan of Terrence McKinney, I've never really been too high on him. Like, I don't think he'll fight for the title or anything like that. So give me King Green in this one. And I think Terrence McKinney, the reason King Green's going to win is because he's going to gas out. And King Green is either going to find the finish after the first round, or I think he'll win a close decision. This is another tough fight to call right here. Loner Kavanagh versus Brandon Royval. Brandon Royval is 17-9. Loner Kavanagh's 10-1. And the one, in my personal opinion, I think it was kind of like a fluky loss. He was winning the entire fight against Charles Johnson, and then Charles Johnson landed, I think it was a straight left hand or a left hook that caught him right on the chin and knocked him out. Charles Johnson, he has done that to a few UFC fighters, so I don't really take too much of it. He also got the flyweight champ, Josh Van. It's kind of crazy. In this one, I will say, be very, very cautious. But I'm going to have to go with Kavanagh. Royval, his last few fights, I don't think he's looked too great, in my personal opinion. I know Kavanagh lost to Charles Johnson, kind of, in my opinion, in a fluky way. Then you also have, the fact that Royval had a really, really tough fight with Josh Van that a lot of people think could have went both ways. And this one, I'm going to have to side with Kavanagh, but I would not be surprised if Brandon Royval won. In this next one, you have Corey Sandhagen taking on Mario Batista. I think this is going to be a really good fight. I'm kind of high on both of these guys. I always thought Sandhagen was real good. In my opinion, I think he's faced the higher level of competition between him and Batista. Batista is one of those guys that you definitely can't sleep on. Sometimes he wins those close fights. He knows how to put a good impression on the judges because he throws a lot of volume. And this one, give me Corey Sandhagen. I think this one probably goes to a decision. And your next fight, you have, in my opinion, I think this is the most exciting fight. Paddy Pimblett versus BSD, Bennett St. Dennis. One guy has 3 losses and the other has 4. In the UFC, believe Paddy only has the 1 loss against Justin Gaethje. I could be wrong. And then BSD, he has a loss against Poirier. Who else? I'd have to look it up for BSD. But I know both guys are really good grapplers. In my opinion, I think for the most part that this one is going to be a kickboxing fight. I think Paddy has the edge if that's the way it plays out. I know fight math, doesn't always work the same way. But give me Paddy, and I think it's either a decision or by KO. Then you have Conor McGregor.
The notorious Conor McGregor!
Taking on Max Holloway.
Some mortality. Look at this. Holloway just told him, stand right here. Oh! Big connection late.
I don't know what to think of this one. I definitely think Conor McGregor is very motivated.
Do nothing. You'll do fucking nothing. Not one of you will do nothing. Get the fuck out of here.
To go out there and make his return. I just don't know if this is a good matchup for him. First coming back, I think if he would have took the fight against Chandler, I think he would have a really, really good chance of winning that fight. I do think there's a way in this one that he could find the knockout. I mean, if Conor finds your chin, I still think he has a very powerful left hand. I just don't see how after 6 years that you could pick Conor and put your money on it, in my opinion. So, and this one, give me Max Holloway. And that's really it for the card. If you folks have any questions, please let me know. We did really, really good in this last card. That's what really inspired me to want to do this and help other folks out by, hopefully winning some money. So please, if you could, like, subscribe, share, whatever. Thank you.